Hi, this is a meditation on grace, wisdom, and words. Welcome. Today is the 4th of May. And I would like to finish the book of the chapter 9 of the book of Proverbs of Solomon. She sits at the door of a house, on a seat at the highest point of the city, calling out to those who pass by, who go straight on their way. Let all who are simple come to my house. To those who have no sense, she says, stolen water is sweet. Food eating in secret is delicious. But little do they know that the dead are there, that her guests are deep in the realm of the dead. Two invitations in this chapter 9. The first one was by the wise woman, by wisdom. And the second one is by this other person who invites people to death, but they don't know they are going to death. They think that stolen water is sweet and food eating in secret is so delicious. Like the serpent told Eve, if you eat from this, your eyes will be opened and you'll see things like God sees them. But we knew that death was at the end of that experience. Romans chapter 6 verse 23 says, the wages of sin is death. There is no life in sin. No matter if it is a big one, a small one, the result is always separation from God, which is death. And we live in a world that is being destroyed because that's Hosea chapter 4 verse 6 says, my people are destroyed from lack of knowledge. Because there is no knowledge of God, we are going towards this other person thinking that we are eating this delicious food, but the result is always death. That's why Jesus is the light of the world, and he's shining, showing us the way, so we are not going to go the other way. My people are destroyed. Yesterday, I was talking to a friend here in France who said, I believe the way to destroy the world is to destroy the family. And you might have heard that so many times. When you destroy the family, you destroy society, you destroy the world. We deal a lot with people destroyed here who come from destroyed families. And what the Bible is saying here is that the nations are just being destroyed because they lost the knowledge of God. Jesus has become God's wisdom for us. So when we come to Jesus, we are coming to wisdom. Then we'll be able to see where we are going. And we are not going to go into the house of that person who is inviting us for a delicious meal in secret. But the wages will be always death. Some people believe that 2 Timothy chapter 3 is the last text of Paul. And that's what he's saying to his disciple, to his son Timothy. In fact, everyone who wants to live a godly life in Christ Jesus will be persecuted. So, if you want to live a godly life, you might be persecuted. But as he says at the end, continue in what you have learned and have become convinced of, because you know those from whom you learned it. You know that it comes from God. So keep on walking towards wisdom. Keep on walking with Jesus and never enter the other house, because at the end of that banquet, the second one, there's only going to be hell. There's going to be death. God protect us from going down that way. God bless you.